But you guys would move on, and on the August 15th episode of Worldwide, you and Bobby wrestled Marcus Bagwell, who, by the way, was just on ad-free shows. There was a Zoom with him and Eric Bischoff. But you guys wrestled Marcus and Flying Brian, and we have a few minutes of that match that we're going to take a look at as we start to wrap up this week's episode. This is from Worldwide as we talk August 15th, 1992.
Comes down the money, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Absolutely, it comes down to money, and Paulie dangerously doing a lot of stuff that very much, I think, infuriates WCW officials. Dangerously always getting involved, and look at Flying Brian fighting his way out of the corner.
Going after those men. Here comes Bagwell. We've got all four. And the action's rocking early on. Drop kick Bagwell. Drop kick Flying Brian. Bobby's still in. Bagwell, not the legal man. And wow, with the referee's back turned, it comes down to teamwork.
And an excellent move. Beautiful Bobby firing Flying Brian in. There was Arn waiting with a big elbow from outside the ring. Hits Pillman in the back of the neck, and the enforcer's in taking over. But here comes Flying Brian with a series of forearms.
Look at that drop toe hold right in the corner. Get Brian pinned right to the corner. Bobby comes in, but Brian's still fighting from beneath now.
But you notice, inexperience, he's caught in the wrong corner.
Sometimes even the experienced ones get caught in the corner against Arn and Bobby.
That's right. But the inexperienced even more.
Yeah, you're right. I keep saying you're right. I better watch myself. There's a pickup and a slam and a knee right to the face.
We have been getting along too good lately.
Yeah, boy,
I'll have to see what I can do about that. Whoa! And
Shivani says that now all the time. You're right. You're right. So he's a guy. Here we go.
Timing by Flying Brian.
Beautiful drop kick.
Now he's got to get to his corner.
That was, man. He could lay him in, couldn't he?
Yeah, and coming out, the timing on that was flawless.
Impact blow. Down goes Bobby. Arn dangling around. Bobby goes down on the flat. He's got his back to Arn Anderson. Oh, good quickness that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bagwell no longer a rook. Whoa! But the veteran Arn Anderson out of the way. I was going to say, Bagwell no longer a rookie anymore, then he makes a rookie mistake.
Referee's back turn, and now right into the ring post. That could have been a disqualification.
Could have, should have, but wasn't.
To the arm. Now, Anderson, as they took that arm right up against the ring post, the referee's back had been turned, and now working on the arm of Marcus Alexander Bagwell. And this is exactly, I'm sure, what they'll attempt to do to the Steiners, to take away one body part of either Scott or Rick. And you know Scott's leg is probably not 100% after what happened to Doc and Gordon.
Certainly it's not. Look at what the enforcer did right there. He puts the hammerlock on Bagwell, then slams him with the arm twisted around the back so that the arm's taking the brunt of the force. Beautiful Bobby comes in, drops a couple knees, a quick tag again, and they're cutting the ring off beautifully.
And they work right on the arm again. So much has been said and written.
I'll bet you Bagwell's begging to be back with the cheerleaders at Sprayberry right now.
And I bet he's not, as they go to the arm once again. We've had a very busy week in WCW. A lot of the fans intrigued about what is going on. Ron Simmons, the new world champion, he'll be coming up a little bit later on, and we'll show you again how Jake the Snake Roberts attacked the Stinger in a wild situation.
But we got to add, there was a match that didn't involve Sting in the first place either.
Did not involve Cactus Jack, I should say, as a tag. But that is still to come, fans, this week on Worldwide, and they go right to the arm one more time.
And look how they've cut the ring off on Bagwell. He's trying to fight his way out of there, but he ain't got much left right now. And look at Arn, breaks the arm over the rope, hammers those big forearms in there. Experienced tag team wrestling at its finest.
He's come up with the name of the enforcer, and certainly that applies, but also can be called as the master strategist of WCW, Arn Anderson, unbeatable Bobby.
Oh.
Tag. And Arn Anderson going after the arm again. You know, it would be like Doc and Gordy to try to send Arn Anderson, beautiful Bobby, towards the Steiners to make Arn and Bobby forget about the World Tag Team titles they held not too long ago.
Hey, don't forget something, though. There's plenty of things can happen in World Championship Wrestling, Shivani. Let's just say, what if Arn and Bobby get rid of the Steiners, doesn't that logically make them #1 contenders then?
Yes, it does.
What a match that'd be.
Pulling on the arm, and he got the submission hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, as a result of a submission, the Dangerous Alliance of the Enforcer, Arn Anderson, and Bobby.
Arn, I'm really enjoying the style of let's work on that arm. You know, that's always been your method, a body part. But then that finisher with Bobby flying off the top in the arm and then right into the arm bar. It just seems a lot more aggressive, a lot more violent. And I think Tony Schiavone and Jesse in the last several clips are really doing a nice job of really helping bring you to the forefront in terms of, hey, we're here for the Steiners and Doc and Bam Bam.
Well, and that's the reason we're working stronger with him and Brian. You know, we had to take more because if we can barely beat those two guys,
That's right.
what the hell are we going to do with the Steiners and Doc and Gordy? We don't have a chance. So that was the time we had to take some for ourselves for business reasons.
Level up, get a little more violent.